Now, this may sound like counterintuitive advice, but I'm here to tell you if you want to get a six pack, don't focus on the six pack. You've tried this before. Many people. How many people have you seen say, I'm going to get in shape this year? And they try it last 2 fucking weeks and then they sack it. Why? Because they tried to focus on the six pack when they weren't that guy. They weren't that individual. Their old self always had the pull to go back to who they were and their basic attack. For all the results you can see on the screen, we never focused on the six pack. If we focused on the six pack, it would run away from us. If you chase after something, it will run away from you. If you're new to the channel, welcome, by the way. My name is Tom Sergey and I run the Gorilla Platoon. This is an online physique transformation program where we get results like this and then we just speak about them online. And this, to be fair, this message is probably one of the biggest messages I ever tell members in the Gorilla Platoon, and that's why I thought it's important to share with you in today's video, because a lot of you would have tried to get in shape, and a lot of you are probably losing hope and think that this is a pipe dream, think you need to starve yourself, think that you need to live a life of absolute misery in order to get in shape. It's simply not the case. You're just doing it wrong. Your mind is in the wrong space for this. Now, as I alluded to at the start of the video, why is there this constant pull that when you try to get in shape, it wants to take you... It probably feels like you're swimming upstream. Like this is a second fucking job to try and get in shape. The reason for that is your identity is built up of all the things that you've done so far in life and the way that the people perceive you. So, whenever you try to step away from that, you're going to be in a very uncomfortable space. Why? Because your identity is being challenged. Who you are as a person is being challenged. I've got a friend back home who is a very sociable, very good with people, but obviously very good with social comes a lot of partying. So his identity is built around people having a good time socialising and partying. The problem with that is it takes a big toll on his fitness and his health. And because of that, he's obviously out of shape. Now, for him to get in good shape, he may have to slightly change how people see him and what he's seen for. Now, that would be very scary because for all these years, he's built up a great amount of success and happiness in all these friendships and relationships. So to leave all that behind just for the sake of changing his physique is probably not something he wants to do. So he may be able to do a little bit of fitness and training, but his basic attack will always be to socialise, to party, and to be around people, and not to really put the fitness and health first. So there'd always be this constant pull to go back to who he is, and to leave his identity would be painful. Now, unfortunately, if you're not already that person, and fortunately you may say, is you can change, but you must fix what goes on between your eyes first. Because it's not about the six-pack, and it wasn't even about the six-pack itself. It's about what the six-pack gave you. It's about the person you had to become to get the six-pack. If you do that, if you focus on the six-pack, you'll never get the six-pack. But if you focus on the person you needed to become to get the six-pack is just a cause and effect. It will end up on your body as a result of you being that version of you. So the question I always ask people is, think of the athlete version of you. Think of the 2.0 version of you. Because right now, that version of you is not capable of getting a six-pack. Otherwise, you would have done it by now. So we need to think, who do you need to become? Not what do I need to do, who do I need to become? Because you right now is not going to get a six-pack. However, there is a version of you out there that you've not tapped into. He can. He's the guy that's saying no to things. And we can talk about that. Well, I can give you the basic tactics, of course. But like, the basic tactics are flawed if your principles will not allow the basic tactics to flourish. It's having self-respect, first and foremost. Like, if you don't respect yourself, you'll do whatever people ask you to do. You'll go out for food when you shouldn't do. You'll drink alcohol when you shouldn't do. You'll skip your workout because someone wants to see you, because you don't respect yourself. You respect the other person more, and that's the problem. There's a reason why when you're on an aeroplane, they say, in the event of the oxygen mask coming down, put yours on first before you put on other people's, because you can't help other people if you can't help yourself. But a lot of people are trying to be selfless and help other people from a space where they just can't really help. If you were the best version of you, if you'd looked after yourself first, body was in shape, mind was in shape, emotional state was in shape, you had clarity over everything, you would be a much better person to be around. And because that, people would want to be around you more, and you would be able to help more people. So if you actually focused on yourself first, if you were selfish for just one day and put yourself and your own health first, you'd be able to help a lot more people. But a lot of you don't do that. A lot of you try and help other people first, even though you're in no position to do so. And that's why things don't change. Because you're always... You think you're being selfless, you're not. You're just being fucking lazy, to tell you the truth. You're just being lazy. if we just put it bluntly. Now, another reason why, and this goes deeper into members in the Gorilla Platoon. I've got multiple members where food has been they have a poor relationship with food. Food is the go-to thing that actually is the resemblance of bad traumatic events that have happened in their life. Now, because of that, they see food as the enemy and something they have a crux against. Food is just food. Food is just fuel. Fuel is just fucking energy. That's all. Calories is just energy. That's all it is. You need to, if you have an issue where you have a poor relationship with food, I say to them, it's not that we need to look at food as the enemy. We need to look at why and what you did first to then need food as the enemy, or food as the comfort, should I say. We need to fix that first, and that, of course, is painful and uncomfortable. That's more than focusing on the abs. That's more addressing the issue. The issues that you're probably lonely, the issues that you're probably bored, the issues that something traumatic happened and you don't really want to go and deal with it because it's fucking painful, and of course it is. But the way I will describe this is, you can get in bed, and 15 minutes later you can need a piss. You can decide to get out of bed, have a piss, and go back to bed and sleep a lot better. Or you can try and fall asleep needing a piss, knowing you're going to wake up even needing a piss even more. Now, what I'm getting at with this is the piss is the problem and the sleep is your life. You can either address the problem today, go through the pain of getting up in the middle of the night, it's cold out, your feet are on the wooden floor, it's cold, you go for a piss, you're a little bit more awake than you wanted to be because you went up and got for a piss. This is the analogy of addressing the problem you have, of the issue, sitting there dealing with the pain for 2 weeks of your life. You're going to be in absolute excruciating pain because whatever that traumatic event you've been putting off has come all back to fruition. Feel all the emotions of it, and it's fucking uncomfortable. However, when you work through that, when you've done the piss and you get back in bed, when you've got rid of that problem in your life, you're going to live many, 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 many more years of your life not in this state of pain, not in this state of holding the fucking piss in, because you got rid of the thing first. So, like, look after future you. It's very selfish to hold on to this emotional thing right now and think future me can suffer as well because I've had to suffer today too. No. You arsehole, look after future you. Look after your future self and be like, I'll take the hit today. I'll double my pain threshold to this emotional event that causes me to use food as a reason I can't get in shape. I'll double it. I'll sit and foster in it and figure out whatever needs to be done to get rid of it. And I'm not saying this is easy. I don't know what your trauma is. I don't know what your problem is. And I'm not saying it's easy. Don't fucking get this mixed up. It's not fucking easy. And what you're about to do will not be easy. Of course it's not. But what I am saying is, you can either sit at 5 out of 10 pain for the rest of your life, or you can sit at 8 out of 10 pain now and then be sat at a 1 or a 2. Look after future you. Do the work for him today so he doesn't have to suffer in the future, so he can get in great shape, so he can have better relationships, so he can enjoy life because he walks around in a body that he's comfortable with. You cannot put a price on feeling confident. You really, really cannot. You can't put a price on that, because that is human emotion of time spent on this earth. And the only thing to ever worry about is just to live each day. That is it. There is no secret to life. If there was, it'd be just to enjoy each day. Because look at it like this. If we were to take all the flash things out, if we were to take money away, if we were to take like clothes and shit and like whatever you find happiness and fun in or whatever, the only thing you've really got is human emotion and consciousness on this earth. So if you're awake and you're conscious and you're feeling good human emotions that make you feel good, that's it. You're fucking winning in life. Whatever stage you're at, whatever it is you're doing. As long as you're feeling those things, you're fucking winning. That's it. There's no, just in the future, it will be better. No. Don't hope for completion of anything, because it's never going to fucking come. There will always be more things to solve. There will always be more problems. But there will also be a lot more good in there as well. Just live every day as if it was your last day. Live every day and enjoy it. Just think, I'm awake, I'm breathing, it's light outside, I can inhale oxygen that isn't going to fucking suffocate me, I can get smiles off people, I can talk to other human beings, and just walk around this earth. Most of you walk around this earth like people are better than you. People are just people. We're all just fucking apes at the end of the day. We're just well-developed apes that fucking shave off fucking neck hair off. We're all just like, and that's it. Like, you can, other people try and think they're better than you, they're not. We're all just given this gift of life. So you were born and the purpose is just to enjoy each day, but most of you put yourself in such a perpetual state of sadness through your poor habits and your poor choices that your life's fucking awful and you don't like it, and that's a really sad thing to do. That's why I make these videos, because it's not even about the fucking six-pack. The six-pack's just a vehicle I'm going to use to get you to a space where you walk around this earth happy and enjoy yourself. It's not about the six-pack. Fuck the six-pack. It's not about the fucking girl. It's not about the car. It's not about the location you live in. It's not about any of that shit. It was always about your character. It was always about you becoming a capable individual that walked around this earth with a smile on his face and gave that emotion to other human beings. Because most human beings are fucking sad when you walk around. I go do my steps and like, sometimes you get smiles, sometimes you get absolutely blanked. And I always just think, well, I feel sorry for you because you don't have the, you don't have it in you just to smile back at another human being because you don't feel comfortable doing it. I feel sorry for you because I fucking do, and I feel sorry that you're in that state. Obviously, it's unfortunate. You don't know what's going on behind people's eyes. And it is what it is. But this is what we say to people in the Gorilla Platoon. You need to get away from being like, food is my crux, food is my comfort tool. No. That's not that. You need to move away from that, because otherwise you'll always be fat, and you'll be sad because you're fat, and you're fat because you're sad. It's just a perpetual cycle of bullshit. So whatever your issue is, sit down and address it. And the quicker you do it, the quicker you'll be in pain. The quicker the pain will go away. The quicker you can move on. That's simply it. That's simply it. Is it going to be nice? Fucking no, it's not going to be nice. Is it going to be easy? No. And don't for one second think, I may have simplified it in this video, it's not going to be easy. Of course it won't be fucking easy. It's nothing worth having is ever easy. You know this now. Cause and effect of the universe. But do that and you'll live a better life. Fix what goes on between the eyes and the six-pack will come to you. Because you're then going to live like the athlete version of you. You're going to live like the 2.0 version of you, the better version of you. The guy that does the habits, not because they look cool on Instagram Reels, getting up at 4 a.m, putting your face in ice water and doing press-ups. Yeah, it looks fucking cool. Of course it is. So when you fucking spoil it out, mate. But it's not really about that. It's more you just respecting yourself and doing things that you know will make you feel proud of yourself. That's more what it's about. It's not the act itself. It's not putting your face in ice water. It's more like, oh, this is not nice, and after it feels good because you did it. Oh, this is not nice getting up at 4 a.m, but fucking hell, look at how many hours in the day I've got. It's not nice doing push-ups, but now my chest is a little bit bigger and I feel a bit better. Think about the things. It's more what they will do for you rather than just doing the act for the sake of it. If you don't get any dopamine from cold shower, don't fucking do it. Like, I don't cold shower. I don't do anything. I literally wake up and I work. Because that's it. And I keep it fucking simple. My morning routine don't go on my Instagram because it's not fucking sexy. But yours can if you want it to. But again, you do these things for you and your day and what works for you. So don't focus on the abs. If you focus on the abs, you'll never get it. You need to fix what goes on between the eyes first, and then the abs will come to you. Thanks for listening. Found this video of value, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to work with me, there'll be links in the description. Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow.